Good morning everybody. So we're out early today on the Royal Enfield Himalayan Scram. So I've had this for a couple of days, just as a loan bike. Done a few miles on it. I thought I'd let you know what it's all about. So straight away, I don't think it's a bad looking bike. We went up to the local bike meet yesterday and we got quite a bit of attention. Quite a few people came looking at it. Yeah, I think it looks quite good. It's a 411cc single cylinder, so it only produces about 23 horsepower, 24 horsepower, something like that. So it is a bit underpowered. So there's almost no bells and whistles on this thing. You've got ABS, you've got two rider modes, which is on and off, a single piston on the back, and it's a double piston floating caliper on the front. And they are definitely not Brembos, they're Biber. They're adequate, but if I'm honest, they don't fill you with confidence if you need to anchor up quick. Comfort wise is pretty good. I've had no problems at all. It's quite a nice comfy seat. I did have a pillion out yesterday, and I've sat on the back of this as well, and we have found that these handles are right underneath your legs and they're awkward to get hold of. So if you're not happy holding onto the back rail, it's not ideal for a pillion. So the silencer doesn't look bad. It's quite a nice neat job. And it doesn't sound too bad either. We fire it up. It's got a nice little thumpy note to it. So let's get on and get going. It is quite a basic machine with no rider modes. You have a button on the controls here and that cycles through your trips, an odometer. So one thing that is quite nice on this bike, it comes with a built-in sat-nav. It runs off your phone and it looks very similar to Google Maps. We used it yesterday for a little run out. On the whole, it wasn't bad. A couple of times it was telling us to turn at roundabouts that didn't exist, but other than that it did the job. It rerouted quickly if you went off course, and the app itself is quite easy to use. So what's it like to ride? It's pretty comfortable. Switch gears nice and easily laid out. I think the button for the trips will be better on the other side, but other than that I can't really fault it. It's comfortable. It just lacks a bit of power. Now we had it 2 up yesterday. It didn't struggle, it just takes a while to get up to speed. So it has non-adjustable forks on the front and a single shock on the rear, which is preload only. It actually handles quite well. It's very easy to ride. So as I was saying before about the brakes, they're adequate. You know, they are good enough, but you just feel like they just lack that bit of confidence. So 50 mile an hour now, nothing behind us, and they're just lacking that bite. Obviously it's only a single disc, maybe a change of pads would be enough. Gear changes can be a little bit clunky first to second, but after that it's absolutely fine. Could just do with a little bit more power and some bigger brakes. So there we go folks, just a quick review of the Royal Enfield Himalayan Scram. For the money, give or take 5 grand on the road. I don't think you can go far wrong, to be fair. If you don't want anything that's going to rip your arms out the socket, or you don't have your full licence, I think it's definitely worth a look. This is a cracking little bike. So tell me what you think, leave me some comments down below, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.